Welcome to this 3-player kill team game between the Tau, Genestealer Cult, and Death Guard. The only objective is to have the most models next to the Tau aircase pilot at the end of the game. On the verdant planet of Jaffa Ophia, the expansionist fleet had arrived. While doing a reconnaissance mission over an Imperial site, the Tau aircraft had noticed it had recently come under attack, but not by their own forces. As they called in the coordinates, a missile shot up and their aircraft spiraled down into the forest below. Knowing that a search party would be coming, the air-cased pilot headed towards the Imperial outpost. However, as they got closer, noticed he could hear a scuttling and groans of the two factions fighting for control. Hiding in one of the outer buildings, they hoped that the Tau strike team would find them soon, and they would avoid the fate that befell the Imperials here. Deployment-wise, we have the Tau strike team starting in the northwest corner of the battlefield, ready to lay down a boatload of fire on anyone that enters the center building. To the northeast, we have the Genestealer Cult, who have hopefully enough to hide and maneuver their many models around. And then in the south, we have the Death Guard. Not much in the way of cover, they are hoping that their disgustingly resilient armor will save them from the worst of the Tau shooting. During the first turn, the zombie horde of the Death Guard surged forward, eyeing the fallen air-cased pilot. This did leave them exposed as the Tau stepped up against the line of trees and opened fire, debilitating the Plague Marine, but the zombies seemed to weather the fire fairly well. On the other side, however, the Tau needed to edge around the forests, the Genestealers coming closer and using the cover to try and draw the Tau strike team into a precarious position, especially when they failed to clear the area for return fire. The Death Guard made their claim for dominance in the second turn. Seeing the tentative approach of the other kill teams, they decided to take the center and try and hold it, trusting in their Plague Father-infested flesh. While the Plague Marine themselves got near the air-cased pilot, the shambling zombies moved forward towards each corner of the board, getting nearer to both the Tau and the Genestealer cultists. If they couldn't clear them off, their plague-infested weapons would soon be amongst the kill teams, distracting them from getting closer to the center. For the third turn, the Tau began their push forward, their short-range blasters coming into their own as they quickly cleared away the zombies and Plague Marine that was threatening them. However, they had not advanced far outside of their initial deployment, scared they would be overwhelmed by the many Genestealer cultists still around, sending in only a single Fire Warrior, presumably to confirm that the pilot was still alive. The final turn saw the Genestealer cultists make easy work of the zombies heading towards them, and they too began their push next to the down pilot, the icon bearer planting his flag and declaring that this outpost belonged to them. The Plague Marines, however, were too far away. Seeing his brother fallen, the single remaining Plague Marine began to move towards the center, but having started so far away, there was no likely way for him to claw victory. This was the turn for the Tau to take their stand. They pushed forward, clearing a way, breaking through and entering the center outpost. The cultists quickly eliminated, the few zombies there beaten down by both the drones and Tau in close combat, no less. The Tau pilot looked about. He had heard over the radio that the room had been cleared, and as they unlocked the hatch, rough hands of the Fire Warriors dragged them into the stench and bloodied room. "You are safe, comrade. We must return back to the fleet. There is much to discuss. It seems that once again Imperial rule has faltered, and they may be open to a more diplomatic relationship." While being hustled back to the dropship, the pilot could see the remaining Fire Warriors collecting samples of the dead to bring them back. This was a good day for the Tau indeed.